and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world.
Everybody,
and we have for you a clash
match.
of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. And as you can see, we've already started here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, I've been hearing and indeed seeing great things about this guy Skriniar, and many people are predicting that he's got all the tools now to make himself possibly a defensive.
Can he finish? It's a pretty loose pass. Out to the left it goes. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Matthäus. Rudiger. And it's Son Heung-min. That's good running with the ball. Trying to find some space. Chance! And another time! He scored! Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
And for a moment, you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Son Heung-min. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Rafinha. Koundé. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0. Oh, good read. And that has put paid to that. Matthäus.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Matthäus. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Aubameyang.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Alexander-Arnold. And the whistle goes for half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments. Leading 1-0 at the break. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
And it's Sneijder. And now they can spring out of defence. Roberto Carlos. Son Heung-min. Matthäus. Drilled in low. Oh, that's a fine interception. And it's Son Heung-min.
The attendance
they
for
could
this
break
match
here.
was 71,649.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Nice, ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now this could be a chance. Now it's Son Heung-min. Mbappe knocks it back. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, it's played into the area. Goalkeeper's ball. And it's Sneijder. Haaland.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Oh, and he's broken the line here. And that interception was most necessary. Matthäus. Rudiger gets his pass away. Mbappe! Cleared without complication. It's a good ball and he could be in. And the shot! He scored! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
And time is up. A decent win by a very competent performance. Without doubt, they were the better side, and the result reflects as much. Roberto Carlos picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
There's a solidity about them, almost as if they set up not to lose and see how things unfold. That eases the pressure on the strikers, who can afford to be patient, and it's all paid off.
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all. So, will they or won't they? It is another massive test. If results go the right way, then the club can take a huge step in terms of their big picture standing. The support here is colourful, cacophonous, a veritable assault upon our senses. It is time for them to believe. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackling, they're the foundations of his game. But he can turn defence into attack very quickly and show his terrific athleticism and real power.
there to make a great save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's Sneijder. And now a sudden chance to counter. Bernardo Silva. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Ball's gone out of play. And that's played in low. Now it's Ødegaard. Shade too heavy, keeper can pick that up. Oh, that's a key interception. And that interception was most necessary. Now it's Darwin. Matthäus. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Arsenal with a chance to counter-attack now. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Gets his pass away. Played into space out wide. Gets a good foot in there. Goes down, but nothing given. De Jong. Rudiger. Bernardo Silva. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Shifted upfield, and it's Neymar. And he's in a really good position here now. Sneijder. It's Sneijder! In for the follow-up. Yes, it's in! Sneijder duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 8.
Time for a change in personnel.
Ødegaard.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
Yeah, I think for them to get a nose in front away from home is brilliant, but these home fans will demand a response.
Oh, real danger here.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Neymar.
There will be 1 minute added time.
That's been cut out, well played. Sends it forward. And we hit half-time. Well, there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Leading 1-0 at the break. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Haaland. Vieira. And here's Cruyff. Oh, the ball's run loose here. And it's Neymar.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Now it's Sneijder. Haaland. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva will not want to lose out here, not against
The
this
attendance
opponent.
for this match was 71,898.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
He's had a shot! And it's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to...
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 23.
Ah, now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. It's going to be a double change then. So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Number
It's
20.
Lewandowski.
Robert
Lewandowski gets flagged offside. Alexander-Arnold to Sneijder. Mbappe played out towards the right wing. He is through here. Aimed in towards the centre. That's an excellent interception. Now the counter. De Jong. Lovely ball into space. He's through here. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Oh, he's picked out the runner. Oh, he's onto this. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Substitution.
So here comes the substitution. De Jong. And that has put paid to that. Fiddles it through. Now it's Haaland. And he's on his way! Van Dijk. Tierney. This is De Jong. And it's Bergkamp. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing.
Two
No
added minutes
progress.
has been indicated.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle.
And a quick announcement for the benefit of anybody who has found themselves a little lost today. Please look at the screen for information on how to find your way around this stadium.